Hi, it's Hans at ahappierman.com. Today's topic is what makes you happy. Well, if you don't know what makes you happy, you're going to want to spend plenty of time figuring out what that is and then start doing those things. Uh, Instead of always just gritting your teeth and dealing with life and sucking it up and doing what you're told and trying to make mama happy and the boss happy and your parents happy and uh, everyone else happy, find out what makes you happy. That's really all that matters. Hopefully the people around you will appreciate that your happiness matters, and if they don't, that means you probably don't want to spend too much time with them, because I can't imagine not wanting my kids to be happy, right? So if your parents don't seem to want to help you be happy, well, you know that they're not doing a very good job as a parent. I'm always looking to try to, ask my kids, what's making you happy? What's good? What's bad? What can I help with? What could you be doing differently? And helping them to determine what makes you happy. My mom, whoever I'm talking to, I'm always wanting them to be happy, always wanting them to try to cheer people up, trying to keep things positive, trying to keep things light. If there's a serious problem, let's figure out a way to deal with it. Not sticking your head in the sand and just gritting your teeth and bearing a bad situation. No, no, no. You don't want to bear and tolerate and deal. You want to enjoy and laugh and be loving and compassionate and enjoy your life. That's the key. What makes you happy? What types of actions do you need to do to make you happy? Now, right now, this is March in 2020 in the U.S., and we're with the coronavirus. So, yeah, I've got to do quite a bit of gritting my teeth and all the things I like to do, I'm not doing, right? Those are all cut out. Going out for coffee, going out for meals, going out for drinks, going out on the town, having a good time, going to events. All those things make me happy. The good thing is I don't need to do those things all the time. I never did. I just need to I like to do that stuff a little bit here and there, just enough. I'm very happy just doing my own thing by myself, keeping my distance, already practicing social distancing for the most part, but wanting to incorporate that fun with other people. So let's say in the short run, you should be able to handle some social distancing and not being totally happy. Kind of grit your teeth and do it. We all have to do it. It's required that we do. We don't really have a choice. But once we get through this and we get out on the other side and summer comes and the heat burns up the virus and there's enough pills for everybody and enough ventilators and things are looking better, well, then you want to be focusing on doing things that are making you happy. So why not take this time, the downtime we have, the less work time, the working from home, the probably laid off, start thinking about what kind of things would make you happy. List them out. Write them out in your list, in your planner book. How do you want your life to go? What's wrong? And what do you need to do to make the wrong things right? What's right? And what do you love to do? What you just want to do more of them? Well, figure that out. What makes you happy? What makes you unhappy? And cut that out, of course. Figure out a way to get rid of that. Often, something you're doing is making you so unhappy that thinking about doing something good for yourself and happiness inducing experiences is the farthest thing from your mind. So yeah, you might have to cut out some extreme problems and extreme frustrations first before you figure out what's going to make you happy. So let me tell you, but once you cut out some real negatives, your happiness is naturally going to go up because you just won't have to deal with this. You can look at life with whole new eyes. I know when I left my wife, I didn't know what to do, right? I was so unhappy. I just left her because I was so unhappy. I didn't go to get something else. I just left to get rid of how badly I was being treated. And I talk about it in my book, Leave Your Wife, Become a Happier Man with the 3-Step System. Found on my website at happierman.com. And if you have a bad wife, you might want to get that book. But anyway, just stopping doing something that was harmful to me was created happiness. I was able to start smiling. Just the little things of life just started getting better and better and better. And you'll find that. You'll find that if you get rid of get rid of something bad or getting rid of some annoyances. But, once you do that, well, then start, what do you really want to do, right? 2016, I traveled, I had 4 major trips that year, plus a bunch of work-related trips. So I was gone. I was in hotels a lot of nights and at friends' houses and families' houses, and just having a whale of a good time traveling and seeing the sights and doing stuff I'd never done before. And I really needed that. That made me happy. I got those memories to reflect on. And then subsequently over the years, I continue to travel, and maybe this year will be another travel year once we pass the virus, right? We all got to get past this crazy stuff that's happening, but we will. That makes me happy. Going out in the town with my friends, having a few drinks and talking smart and trying to meet some girls, that makes me happy. Sitting around in a coffee shop and planning my life for a few hours with good coffee, that makes me happy. Going to visit my family, that makes me happy. Seeing my kids, watching them, guiding them, helping them, checking in on my mother, my brother, my sister, my niece. Seeing my old friends, meeting new friends. Just hanging out, having a good time by myself, going for a hike in nature, doing good at work, joking around with people at work, being the go-to guy at work. That all makes me happy. Do you see what I mean? Happy, happy, happy. Doing everything that makes me happy. If somebody says happiness is not important, you don't want to listen to that person, right? That's totally wrong. It's not going to help your life. You want to find people to say, well, what would make you happy? How can I do it? Maybe they can help you. Maybe what might be hard for you is real easy for them. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Maybe your friends, maybe what's really hard for you is just kind of easy, nothing to it for them, and they can easily incorporate a little bit of happiness into your life. If you have a hard time going out to the night spots by yourself, well, it might be much easier to go with a friend and hang out there, and you can both enjoy it. You see what I mean? Maybe you don't want to travel by yourself. Maybe you need somebody to help you and take a little pressure off you. Well, then, find a friend, find a family member to do that. Okay, what makes you happy? Figure out what that is and do it. All for now.